to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Looking to pass here on second down. He'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Chris, they don't hit this pass, but I love the approach here as a play caller. Taking a shot and being aggressive, getting that ball downfield, stretching that defense. Try to keep those safeties back. It can open up other aspects of your offense.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Fires it to the wideout. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. And that's a solid return after the interception.
And just like that, this defense takes advantage of a bad decision by the quarterback, steps in front of it for the interception. Now they've got great field position here early in this game.
And the offense gets a chance to start with a short field. The back's got it. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He escapes the pocket. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. Well, no surprise for an offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And here comes the Rutgers offense on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Quick throw to his receiver. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. After one explosive play, the offense suddenly moves inside the opponent's 45. Quick throw over the middle. He's got it in the open. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
I mean, how about this offense and this execution? That's 3 plays, 3 completions in the blink of an eye, and now it's first and goal.
To throw, it's Lawrence. He's got it right near the end zone. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Direct snap. No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, Rutgers.
Coach, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Extra point splits the uprights. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Carter. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Looking for a receiver deep middle. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously, but I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape, broke loose from the pocket, and put the ball on a string, but just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
He took the first, looking for more. Tackle made after a solid gain to spot the ball at the 34.
Nice job here by this back, picking up a first down and living up to the legacy that they have in Eugene. There have been so many good backs. I mean, the list goes on and on, but right off the top of my head, you got to start with Kenyon Barner and Michael James and throw in DeAnthony Thompson.
And here he goes. At the 30 now. Inside the 10. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Ducks.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level, and with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. They'll try the right here. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Back to pass. It's Lawrence. Catch hauled in here over the middle. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking to scramble. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Important second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Receiver makes the catch. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Well, this is called settling down in a zone defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
Catch made, a lot of space now. The defense scoops it up. They get him down, but the takeaway on the return, a huge play to set up the offense here. So, Kurt, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. A handoff from the shotgun. Breaks an open space. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
Boy, another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Finds room at the 30. They make the tackle, but the offense has a first down now at the 21.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Oregon.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield. That's why he got that ball to the end zone.
PHC is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And the Scarlet Knights offense is back on the field. They got into plus territory last time, but the drive ended on a fumble. They got to shake that off immediately. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
It's a good, solid game, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Empty set now, 5 wide. Dropping back, it's Lawrence. Looking deep to the right side. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Could take it all the way. Now the 40. That's the 20. Oh, the way back for the pick six. Touchdown, Ducks.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They take some all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
And they tack on the extra point. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner looking to create better field position. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. And the Rutgers offense is back out on the field now. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick six last time out here. Moves out of the pocket. He finds some space. And the junior decides to pick up the first down himself. The Scarlet Knights come to the line to run the hurry-up.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Here's the second down play.
Well, they knew all week that they would have an opportunity to face a lot of man coverage and a lot of blitzing today. And one way that they felt they could counter that, getting the ball out of the quarterback's hands quickly, and especially on the quick slants for big gains.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. That's a design quarterback keeper. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. They get him at the 42, good enough for a first down.
I think it says a lot about this coach's confidence that he has in his team, that he sticks to running the football on 4th down. You know, a lot of teams, they might try to get cute, pull out a special play that they've been practicing for weeks. But not this guy. They just line up, run the ball, and pick it up.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Dropping back. It's Lawrence. Looking for the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. First and goal from the 9.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes a...
He gets in for the score. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights. Let's see if this score can breathe a little bit of life into this team.
Yeah, I know it's only one touchdown, but it could go a long way in changing just the tone of this game, especially once we get into the second half.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Carter. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job of the coverage team. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. We really built momentum in this game. It's been hard to stop. And the defense makes some adjustments, come up with a stop here. It's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
So second and 10 after the previous play. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Breaks free. He's in the clear. Inside the 40. Inside the 20. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Oregon.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
With the PAT, it's a 3-touchdown lead, 35-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Back to pass. It's Lawrence. Lets it go quickly. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. He brings him down, but he makes the 4-yard line. That's a solid gain.
That's a big first down for this offense. It's not been a great day so far, but maybe this play can get them going. And keep this in mind, Chris, because they started the game with the possession, they will not get to start the second half on offense, so they need points right here.
And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
The incompletion makes it second and 10 from the 40. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Grabbed by the receiver. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Simple pitch and catch on the drag route. Quarterbacks love these routes because they're short throws, but those yards after the catch kind of pad your stats.
Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? A quick throw out left, complete. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
And that is the quarterback's best friend. Opportunity to find that open tight end. He takes a big hit, but holds on to the football to show that strength and awareness for a nice first down.
Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. The Scarlet Knights with 1st and 10 here. Looking to chuck it again. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
1st down sack, pushes the ball back. 2nd down coming up. Dropping back, it's Lawrence. The tight end has got it. Great cut, they whiff on him. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Makes a quick catch. The ball carrier taken down, but there's a flag on the field. So the holding call on the offense will back them up 10, and they'll try it again. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Makes the catch downfield. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have 1st and goal now. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their 1st timeout. First and goal. A good chance to chip away at the lead before halftime. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Rutgers.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're only in the 2nd quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
No problem with BAT right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. That wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. And it's a direct snap. They'll bring him down, but the Wildcat look produces an explosive run to get a 1st down.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the 1st down.
That's an important 1st down on that running play. And the quarterback dropping back. On the move now. It's a deep shot right down the middle. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
Gives it to the back. But only a 1-yard gain, so it's 3rd and 9 coming up. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a 1st down. Great play. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the 1st time. They confirm it with the review. The drive stays alive with that completion for a 1st down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Dumps it down to the back. Caught. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. The Ducks will come to the line to crank up the tempo. And here's the handoff. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. You know, the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun now on third down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, and they're just playing very efficiently right now.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown, Ducks.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. Talking about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
And now they'll set up for the point after. And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Scanning the field, it's Lawrence. Looking deep downfield to the left. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. He could go. Creative running there. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Cold weather always seems to make life more difficult in the passing game. You can see this quarterback really wants that one back. That's a tough break on this interception.
So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. The kick is short, and now he's going to try to make something happen here. They finally make the stop after a big gain, but that'll wrap up the first half of play. Minna's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Trying an onside to start the third with the lead? It's, I guess, a bold strategy. Now we'll see if it comes back to bite them.
And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. First play of the second half is a handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
A lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum that comes off for a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Great execution on the RPO. Quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards.
And they convert on third down, move the ball to the 36.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The Ducks look to keep this drive moving. Looking to throw it from the red zone. He escapes the pocket. Makes the grab on the move. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And now the handoff. And he fights Strikes in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon. That's another touchdown, an old-school performance for this running back in a conference championship game.
Yeah, as big as it gets, conference championship on the line, he decides to have his best game of the season in this game with everybody watching. What a game.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here comes the Scarlet Knights offense out there. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. And he goes down right there. That's more than enough for a first down. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
Gets out of bounds after a solid gain.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And there's the handoff. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Looking to throw. It's Lawrence. Caught for the completion. Gets some space around the 30. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up into the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And the Scarlet Knights starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. He bought some time, now lets it go. Caught quickly. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there. 1st and goal, handoff. I fought hard there, broken tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. That's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. They snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack, because right now, this isn't working.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. Going to be smarter right at the line for no gain.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. It's a deep shot to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. That's good for a first down near the 40. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. 1st down. We're going to throw the football. The ball is caught. Oh, and he's ruled down right there. They lose yardage on that play.
This play's really well defended here by the defense. They try to sneak the back out. The defense is aware of it. Not only aware of it, keep him short of the line of scrimmage for a loss. Sometimes those backs can sneak out unidentified. This time the defense saw him.
It's caught inside the 30 and still going. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
It's a shotgun run call. First down and more. He's still running. Tackle made after a big gain. Just pounding away for another big gain, Kirk. You wonder if this defense is beginning to lose its will a little bit.
I think they are losing their will. You can tell by the way they're tackling. It's been a very impressive performance by this offense and by this running back. You got to believe they're just looking to add to this lead with.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks.
Well, if there was any chance of a comeback, that's been put to bed. Great job by this offense extending the lead and, in my opinion, putting this game away.
And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. So after pulling up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Turn starts inside the 15. He gets loose. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. He's got it with room to run. They make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. To the air, it's Lawrence. The pocket breaking down. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
After the incompletion on first down, we're going to throw it again. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down to 17. The Scarlet Knights hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a second down and 7.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Offense getting set, second down play here. Looking for a man. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a first and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Brought down after a short gain. Now it's 4 fingers in the air. Get ready for the 4th coming up. So Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. It's been pretty one-sided so far at the end of 3. Let's check out the stats. And let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the 4th quarter. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a second and goal. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pass. It's Lawrence. Moves out of the pocket. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights.
That's not going to make much of a difference today, but it can be a subtle positive takeaway for a team getting beat down like this. And it demonstrates resilience. You want to see this fight from your team in this kind of situation.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far, and they keep it going.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Second down after that previous play. Design quarterback run. They stop him, but it's their first down.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Catch made by the tight end on a corner route. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there. The Ducks looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So, nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time, just a few on the play.
Boy, Chris, the way this quarterback's been playing, I'm surprised they didn't throw the football here. I wouldn't be surprised now that they're facing third down and goal, put it in his hands and let him work his magic.
They've moved it to the 3. Now it's third and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be fourth down.
Well, they get stopped here on third down, bring up fourth down, but at the rate they've been going today, why not just keep your foot on your opponent's neck and just go for it? Why not?
Signs with the throw. Touchdown, Oregon. This offense cannot be stopped. This passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped. With the conference championship on the line, he's delivering.
Yeah, he's in sync right now with his wide receivers, but, man, my attention seems to be more on the defense. What in the world?
Look at this. They faked the PAT. I'm trying to throw for it. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the Rutgers offense on the field. Motion now from the tight end. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They bring it down, but the drive has now reached the 35. The Scarlet Knights will come to the line to run the hurry-up. Looking to pass. It's Lawrence. Throws to the tight end. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. And with that last catch, he's now over 150 receiving yards for the game. Big fella has been unstoppable.
Yeah, I mean, think about how many tight ends do you think in one game can go over 150 yards receiving? This guy is a difficult matchup for anybody that they put on him today.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking to scramble. He breaks free. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
On first down, it's play action. Deep shot toward the end zone. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
But here we are in the fourth quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense to give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Catch made on the out route. The defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards of the completion, but now it's 4th down. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Trying for a 4th down completion. Locates the tight end. It's complete. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down. And the Scarlet Knights line up on 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw again. Lets it fly to the wideout. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? A quick spin move. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful.
Boy, another great pass by this quarterback. You know, you really got to give a lot of credit to the offensive coordinator and the quarterback today. They protected the ball well, but maintained a calculated level of aggression in keeping this game out of reach from their opponent.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Pounding away with the run game. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Back behind the quarterback, aligned in a pistol. They'll try to run for the 1st down. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
They need 5 yards here on 4th down to keep the drive alive. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the 1st down. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is.
The ball is loose.
Boy, did they dodge a bullet right there. So fortunate to recover their own fumble. I don't know how that ball bounced in their favor.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. The Ducks are in the red zone now. He's going to hand this off. He's stopped, but he gets a 1st down.
What a shot, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
Running through the tackle. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. They're going to run it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Now, the defensive coordinator must be thinking, it's about time. This running back has just destroyed this defense, and this time they're able to get into that backfield and come up with a nice play.
Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. And that pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
Well, this aggressive nature has gotten them the lead that they're enjoying right now. But I got to think, at third down, run the football. Just keep working that clock and enjoy the victory. Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Looking downfield, it's Lawrence. On the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. Catch made in space. Look out. Finally marked out after a big gain, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He'll throw it now. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. He's swarmed by the defense. The clock is still running. They've got to get set quickly. They look to throw it here on second down. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for his big tight end. Wide open downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, but that's just going to be too little, too late.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead, and I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
And it's incomplete, just out of reach. Too much on that throw.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Gets rid of it on the move. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
Well, this defensive plan has been masterful today for this defensive coordinator. Good job of attacking the quarterback, whether he's inside the pocket, chasing him to the outside. And on the back end, they are locked into tight coverage, not giving his quarterback any options at all. It's no wonder they're winning by so much here in the fourth quarter.
And the offense will take a timeout here. 13 seconds remaining. The Scarlet Knights will have 1st and 10 here. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Tackle after the completion down at the 1-yard line. The Scarlet Knights hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And a timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. All right, 2nd down and goal now for this offense. Back to throw. It's Lawrence. And that pass is incomplete, trying for an oh-by-the-way touchdown, but it's no good. Time expires. It's almost a special year when after all the work you put in, you can call yourselves champions of the Big Ten. And now with the playoff spot locked up, spotlight gets even brighter. We're going to find out where they're going to be playing as they continue to pursue a national championship. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.